I hope you're doing well. I think you can see by my grin I'm doing great. We're here to do some tarot this morning. Um, got a couple wild cards in here. One with words, so I'm gonna call that just words, right? Like we're gonna have words. It's just gonna be words. And then the other wild card with the lady and the beast, we're gonna call that no words, because maybe it'll be like there are no words, something like that. Good morning. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I am Trip. This is Real Nature Trip. We're doing some tarot here. We're gonna have an interesting time with the lighting. It's sunrise, and I've got an umbrella and some arborvitaes over there trying to block some sun, but it's gonna be shifting around, and hopefully we can make eye contact as we do that. Hey, but before I get started, I got a lot of compliments on my last acting job. So I'm gonna do an acting, well, it's a reenactment. So I gotta, bear with me, I gotta get the props ready. Hold on. Oops, I should have, I don't wear jewelry very often or anything, so I'm super awkward. I should put a piece of tape on the thing. Okay, put a little piece of tape on it. Then, oh yeah, okay, this is gonna work great. You won't even know it was previously ripped off. Okay, so we just had our, oh, good morning. Hey, you haven't seen me yet. And begin the scene. Yeah, so tarot, and hey, I coached track this weekend, and we had our state meet, and oh man, they make us wear these coaches bands. See, I wouldn't fake it. I'm a real coach, and it says it. And I waited till I did this next reading to just rip it off and and be done and put that chapter behind me, and you know, whatever. Okay. I don't think that was as good. End scene. I don't think that was as good as my pineapple phone call. But we try here. All right. So Spirit, I'm gonna start asking you now. Whatever you'd like, please help me. Help you. Help me help you. Oh. Help keep me open and kind-hearted and loving and pure and peaceful, and help me transmit with these cards and this camera and these wavelengths and all that, and my spinning umbrella. No, don't spin. That's gonna mess up my sunlight. Oh no. All right. And help send these supportive, positive messages where they go, when they go, where, who, you know, whatever. I'm being funny, but I'm trying to be as sincere as I can. All right. What do we got on the bottom? We got seven of pentacles on the bottom. Might be thinking of a change in the way you're doing things, a career, like a reconsidering something. Like, was it worth it? You know, like, oh, I just got done with state in the crosshair, the end of the track season, and you do that at the end of the season. You take stock. You know, was this effort over here worth the result, and was this effort over here, or even energy, you could say the energy we put into these things, was there justice? Did it return? Oh my gosh, track is tarot. Oh no, it's track and field. It's tarot reading. No, that doesn't go together. All right, so but yeah, like we take stock. We look at the ups and the downs, and how can we minimize the downs next time, and you bump up the ups, accentuate the positives. Yeah. Hey, there goes my hey. Uh-oh. Could be temporary. I might need to support my sign. All right. All right. Oh yeah. Well, you know what? I've been saying, when I'm outside, the wind is kind of a signal that I'm on track, or spirit's with me. Just a sec. Don't look at my belly button. Okay. That's been known to hold so far. All right. Well, my sunflowers are growing, and now I'm starting to sit amongst them. It's really great. Feels really cool. All right, Spirit says one more shuffle, and then to open up the book and just go by the book. Even though, how many times have I done it? I should know. Let's start without opening the book. Oh, Spirit, you're really putting me out on the tightrope. Oh, baby. Just kidding. It's right there. Everything's safe over here. Everything's happy. Brought to you by water. Remember, because if I drink it, you can see right down. Okay. All right, what do we got going on here? Past energy. We got Knight of Pentacles. Present energy. Eight of Pentacles. We're talking about some pentacle energy here. So something in the way you're doing things and making your way in the world. Making your way in the world. Today takes everything you got. Future energy. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, we're tired. This might be an abundance read. I never get to do abundance read. I seldom get to do abundance read. Oh my gosh, and look at my emotion. Eight of Cups or Ace of Cups on the bottom. I said 8. An infinite amount of joy. Something's sparking. Okay, we're sparking joy on this. I'm rolling with it, baby. I'm rolling with it. I'm feeling it. Spirit's got the breeze. And that gives me the ease at which to send these messages. Okay, all right, we're done with that. So this talks about like how you are making your way in the world here. I don't want to say career or job or whatever, because it's different for everybody, or changes for everybody, and changing for everybody. Yeah, but it feels like, okay, this is what I'm seeing now. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna show you all 3 cards. There it is. Look at the skies. Look at the skies. Past, present, future. Sky, bright sky. I feel like this is the like what we dreamed about. Oh my gosh, I set out with these grand plans, right? Dreams. And who knows where you started these. Was it pre-college? Was it like, I'm gonna be a veterinarian, like when you were a middle schooler and you actually like had that dream for a long time, and then who knows, either got lost in it, just whatever, it wasn't practical, because this whatever in this middle got practical, and you might have stayed on path, but it might have been like a little drudgery-er than you thought. It might have had more drudge. All right, drudgery. Drearier. No, that's different. It's a dip. It's a dip. There was a dip. And it feels like sometimes you were okay with the dip, and sometimes you were frustrated with the dip. Like, like, hey, I thought I was supposed to look like this, And here I am working my way. Oh my gosh, 1. He's showing 1. He's showing 8. You add the 2 together, and that's so 9. Yeah. Holy cow. This is giving me thirst. Dude, look. I'm really proud of my attempt on the acting. Not the execution, but my attempt. And the fact that I was willing to. Actually, I was excited to. It wasn't a push. It wasn't willingness. So you were excited. This was something you were excited, and you got into it, and still proud of what you do. The eight of Pentacles is proud of what they do. It is a craft to them. Whatever this was kind of a craft, an art. It came from you. It was born here. And you worked. And it's I feel like this is saying, whatever the doubts are, don't worry. Don't you doubt. Don't you doubt. Don't you doubt it. And it's funny because we started off on the bottom with the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, the Spirit is asking me to go through my Rolodex of cliche sayings that like are old school, really dumb, like meetings, you know, like pump up meeting type stuff about making money. But the thing is I don't know anything. Always be closing. That's not from anybody. That's just out there. I don't know. I hope that's there as someone's private joke. I think that's what it is. Because that doesn't mean anything to do with what I'm saying here. Always be closing. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. All right. Well, let's see where you want to take this. So the desire. What is your desire here? Okay, I've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. So it feels like you want the scales lifted, the scales fallen, the veils lifted, the scales fallen, the swords, you want the swords plucked out. You want the swords removed. I'm getting backstabbers done with backstabbers. I know that's not this card, but that's the words coming out, because it's like with this guy upside down. I said guy. I almost said I'm sorry. With this character upside down, it feels like these swords can fall out. And I know that these swords are like these self-imposed like thoughts that trap you, trapped in your own thoughts. But the idea of like no more backstabber, no more backstab. I mean, could you be backstabbing yourself? Like, are you sabotaging? Are you sabotaging yourself? It was 12-11 when I saw that. So there were 3 1s in there. Oh, are you but so like the desire to stop sabotaging yourself, or are you getting I know how to pronounce sabotage, but is someone sabotaging you? Or are you like, yeah, desire to like, okay, look, I'm gonna give you a piece of advice. If you're trying to be done with, you know, tearing yourself down with thoughts or being stuck in thoughts, it does lessen. In my experiences, it gets better. I haven't solved it all the way yet, but with practice, it gets better. Oh yeah. I mean, I like to say acceptance. Oh my gosh. Breathe and accept, breathe and accept. But so accept where you are in your life, because I certainly do. I accept where I am. I accept where you are. I accept what you've had to go through, what you've done. I get it. I mean, sometimes within your control, sometimes without, you know, whatever. I accept it because you're here and you're like working your way, trying to find it. 1333 right there, as I said it. A 333 finally came up for some reason. So in what I'm going through right now, acceptance is like the heart and soul. It's the backbone of love to me. And so I love you because I accept you. I love myself. I love my body. I accept it. Oh. And that's all. That being said, it's kind of a waste of time to say it all, because you are me and I am you. And you know, I'll tell you, I'm having some really fun and interesting feelings about who I am lately. And my conversations with myself are getting fun. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I'm gonna redo this one. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So you're wanting to like master your being, your thoughts, your whatever, and be at peace. The challenge, Ace of Wands. You're holding on to something, some past desire, way of thinking, looking, being. This is the core. This is a big one. There's something big that's just what I had an example of that recently. can't remember. It had to do with track, and it might have been about competition. It might have been, it was just something about the way I looked at things. And I really had to take a big look, you know, a back up, pan out, whatever, a step back, just mentally, and go, why did I think that thing, or why did I operate that way, and what does it cost to change, you know? And so I feel like that's what this is saying, that there is an old way thinking about. So the solution, the world, oh man, so this is the big picture. Can you get a bigger picture than the world? So I was saying I had to step back and look at the bigger picture. But maybe this means something else to you. And so maybe this means the closing out of a cycle, that you're finishing with something. I gotta read the world. You read the room while I read the world. Because when it's this big, I feel like we need some extra angles on it. The nirvana of awareness. Right away. We're talking about awareness. Okay, I'm so glad I readed that. They're the nirvana of awareness, presence, and bringing the light consciousness to all you turn your attention toward. Success defined, journey, euphoria, travel, perfection. Yeah, just turning your light. Oh my gosh, is that why she's got all these candles? Now they're candles. Before I did not know. Oh my goodness. So, just, yeah. There's probably going to be a couple cards in here saying, taking your time. There's going to be like a hanged man or a four of swords or somebody going to pop up in the, not this next level here. This is that interpersonal stuff. So now this is, the next section here is the interpersonal, the you, the them, and then the two of you together. The energies of what part of your energy you're bringing and what they're bringing. So we got Two of Swords. So you're this introspection energy. Okay, so what about that? We know you're into that all the time. You're always tapping back into there, checking in, seeking. But what about it? What's there, or what's somebody else's energy doing? King of Cups. So you're dealing with somebody that's pretty mature. It's kind of now on that spiritual plane, like that's thinking bigger than just the physical world, and they're okay with it. They're kind of at peace. They're harmonious is the word that's jumping out at me today. They're kind of, and when I say harmonious, I mean they, not you two together yet. I don't know that part yet, but they are feeling, Cups, they are feeling harmonious with their life now. So what's going on with you two? I mean, that's a great little place to start. I mean, with you going with your internal energy, are they like worried about you? Why am I thinking? I'm like looking for a thing to worry about. That's weird. That's notable. Why was I looking for something to worry about? Looking for something negative? Let's see what Spirit has to say. The two of you together. The Devil. This has happened. Oh, man. It's in reverse, but I flipped it up. So take that as you will. I feel like it's going to mean the same thing either way today. That, like, I feel like something about each other helps bring awareness to you. You know, like something about them helps you. Wow, someone just took off right there, just gunned it. This is going to speed up, they gunned it, right? This is going to speed up you getting to the root of that thing we were just talking about, that thing, that core belief that now you're like, oh, why do I even have that? And I feel like you're going to meet or talking to people that are in a healthy place, talking to this person that's in a healthy place, and you like, oh, that's alarming. This is important. This is happening quickly. You're gonna get to the root of this very, very quickly. All right, man, we're coming, we're zooming. We are zooming. So the situation, did I say the hangman was gonna show up? There it is. Yeah, so here, it's, things are moving fast, but you don't have to move fast to make it fast. You don't have to move fast. So the do, Knight of Swords, you can move fast, but it's not gonna feel like moving fast. It's like, the situation is you're chill, but you're getting it done. It's almost feels like effortless flow state. Like, yeah. All right, and the don't do, Nine of Cups. This guy is sitting. He's sitting back. He's resting on his laurels. Don't rest on your laurels. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Is that two different ideas or two different things can be held in one thing? What's that called? Is that what the temperance, paradoxical things, is that what she's doing? Like that you can hold those two visions of unrushed but still moving quickly? I think that's what this is talking about. That feeling unrushed and unbothered and unworried, but still just flowing forward like water. I know this is air, like water. That's the only thing with the cups you want, is that flow. Yeah, because that guy's sitting. You don't want to be sitting on this. Hanging, yeah. Sitting, isn't it? Okay. Man, I want something else. I want something. I feel like, like all of a sudden I'm like, because I'm like, I want to know what this is you're working on, and the food cart was the first thing that popped up in my head. A food cart. I don't know if you are actually doing a food cart, if that's something like some fun dream that you had, but it just popped up and made me smile so big. Food cart. What the heck? All right. Well, that is my read. I love you. I'm glad I you know what? I not only said it, but I explained it really good in there. And I've been getting to the end of some of these videos going, wow, 20 some minutes went by and I didn't say the thing that was the most important. Oh, a little, I don't want to say truck fart, but you know, when the air brakes release, the pressure release thing on the truck just happens. There was like a little pressure relief about that. Maybe saying it. Maybe there is pressure relief for you to let people know how you're feeling. Maybe you're holding back something. You know, maybe that's what this guy on the cups was doing, is holding back those emotions. You know? And maybe, and oh man, and just hearing that bird speak up loud. Yeah, maybe that's what that's saying, is don't hold back. Don't. You're peaceful, you're moving forward, and yeah, you're not holding yourself back. You're not sitting on your emotions. Feel them, express them, whatever. Feel the freedom to do all that. Yeah, look at that. See, as we say this, we become illuminated. Ow! Ow! Wait, howling at the moon, not the sun. Well, you know what? The light they're howling at comes from the sun, so, okay. Well, that's it. I'm not going to tell you about the caterpillar, the second caterpillar. But yeah, I love you, and I hope you have a beautiful day. And that's it. That's all I got. Well, I'm okay. 444, as I saw it.